from Roticamp. Let's have a look at this tent that is supposed to be super simple to put up. And this is going to be a real test because I've not even unzipped it yet. Straight out of the box. Wanted to see if it actually is as easy to set up as they say. All right, so that must be part of the tent floor because this bag kind of looks like two bags. The manufacturer has a video that shows literally throwing the tent. Okay, it does have two bags. That's interesting. So we have poles, stakes, and some tent line in there. So that is an empty bag now. And we have instructions. The manufacturer has a video that shows them literally throwing the tent and it opens up and sets itself up. So those directions are in Chinese. And I do not read Chinese, so I think we're just going to have to figure this out. All right, it has a strap around it. Good thing I didn't throw it before taking that strap. Oh, and there it goes. Well, okay. Took a minute to get it completely unbound, but that is literally the easiest tent I've ever set up. Move it out where you can see the whole thing. All right. All right, all I did was let it open itself up and set it down. So what I'll do here shortly is I'll move that bag out of the way and figure out where these lines go, how many stakes we need and where we put them. And there appear to be tent poles in here. We'll see how those work. But so far, let's see what it looks like just with allowing it to pop open. Oh, that's neat. It's like a little vestibule area on the end with a double mesh. This is actually a really interesting design. All right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to finish the setup and then give you another look and see what it looks like when it's complete. Okay, here's what I didn't use. I think this is a pack of 4, this is a pack of 4, so that's 8 tie-down lines, and it looks like about 8 tent stakes. This is the inner bag, that's the outer bag, and then here is the tent. In here were 4 poles, and you see what the poles are used for are just the corners to hold this little shaded area up. So we'll walk around, let you see. I rolled up the windows on one side. They have a little zipper on each side of the window. I'll show you on the other side what those look like. Here are some tabs. You can see 1, 2, so 2 per corner. So there's 8 of these tabs. That's where you would run lines down to tent stakes if you needed to really secure it down for wind. Here's the other end, looks just like that end. This end I have zipped up, the other end is unzipped. So I'll go in and show you what it looks like from the inside. But there are actually 2 layers of screen. I'll be honest, I don't really understand why. But we'll have a look at that from the inside. Here's what the windows look like when you zip them down. Here's the zipper, so there we go. That side is already zipped down, that is zipped down. So that is in place. You may have noticed we have vents in each corner. So there are 4 vents, which is important because as you'll see when we get in here, this is a single wall tent, and single wall tents often have ventilation challenges, we'll say. So here is where the vent comes in up in the corner. There's one on that corner, all 4 corners. So once we're inside, it is very spacious. We have on either side these little pockets for your phone or wallet or light or whatever. There's a little hook to hang a light from, only at one end. All right, there's the other pocket. Let's see how big this is. Oh, here we go. So I'm 6'4", and I'm gonna put my feet up against the end here just so we can see. Laying down, we have, that's gotta be at least a foot of extra space up here. So this is very spacious. This is nice, super easy to set up, very spacious. I'll be super interested to see how it does when it rains, which there's no rain in the forecast just yet. So here I mentioned on the outside a question. I don't understand this. Why do we have 2 layers of screen here? Because the edges are not connected, all right? Right here, you can reach all the way through. I don't understand that. When you unzip this, you get a little extra room, but why is this here? I don't get it. That is a little vexing for me. I kind of figured this makes it like a little vestibule. You leave your shoes out there or a jacket or something so that it's not in the sleeping area, but it's easy to get to on the way in and out. But I really don't understand, with this not being sealed, what's the point of the screen? Screen's to keep bugs out. Bugs can get around that gap. So I'm really confused by that. Other than that, everything about this tent looks pretty nice and awesome. And it's not that it's a problem, I just feel like I'm missing something. All right, there you go.